Giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. And as you can see, I had this on my screen. It's called Head Covering for Jewish Women. All right. In which this was just a custom in the Middle East too, even amongst the other nations. All right. If you pay attention, Ishmael women is always covered, all right? Which when women are covered, especially their heads, you know, according to Israelite tradition or just Middle Eastern tradition, a woman, you know, having a body covered but also her head covered, you know, is according to the scriptures, you know, or just tradition, all right? Is written in the law, thou shalt not look upon thou neighbor's nakedness, you know. I think what was that? I think Apostle Gabar just mentioned this, how, you know, even us man, you know, there's even certain parts of your body that you shouldn't be showing, you know. But we is in this Greek society, which the word gym, all right, when you go into the word gym means naked, you know. That's where that custom really come from. You know, everybody wearing, leggings, you know, shit like that, or fucking spandex. Or when you look at the Olympic Games, right? Everybody always have on what? Spandex, you know. That's basically being naked without being naked. But you're still naked because why? Everybody can see the shape of your body, or your body period. You know, they can basically visualize your body. They can actually visualize your body, you know, without wow. Hold on, how can I put it? They can visualize your body while still seeing your nakedness. Well, you get what I'm saying, you know. You can still see the form of somebody's body. Really, you don't really. I'm gonna say it like this: you don't have to use your imagination. That's how I'm gonna put it. You don't really have to use your imagination. All right, because the spandex and everything is already showing the form. Okay, but anyways, let's dive off into this in Wikipedia real quick. It says, according to the Halakha, the Jewish religion law, married Jewish women are expected to cover their hair when in the presence of man other than their husband or close family members. Such covering practice among Orthodox Jewish women, and different kinds of head coverings are used among the misfat, which I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, or the tikashel, headscarf, chitza, shapitzel, a snide, hat, beret, fall, bonnet, veil, headscarf, bandana, shitzel, wig. All right, now if you pay attention to Eve always got they always have something on their head. All right, even though, you know, some people consider it tacky, which some Eves just do it because they are tacky, you know. Because their hair might be messed up. They're not wearing it because it's a tradition or anything like that, or they belong to a man. You know, they're wearing it because, you know, because their hair is not done. You know, which is still spiritual, right? So let's grab this. I think I'm in this chapter. Hold on, right? This is Romans 2:14 says, for the Gentiles which have not the law do things by nature, the things contained in the law. You see? So our people do a lot of spiritual things that's actually written, all right? Or that's part of our customs, okay? That comes from the Middle East, all right? That comes from Jerusalem, all right? Which is where we are from, okay? It says, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. Like, look, A perfect example is the average Jake want to eat a damn bloody steak. They gonna eat their steak, all right, or their meat well done. Okay, that's another sign if you can tell if somebody is a heathen or a Israelite, is the way that they eat that food. But anyways, but when you see women or our women, that wear those bonnets, that's a thing. Hey man, showing that they are Israelites. Now let's go back to this article. It says, and the snot remains historical and universally acceptable upon the rabbinical standard for observance of Jewish women. The scarves can be tied in a number of ways depending on how casually the wearer is dressed. Okay? Covering the hair is part of modesty related dress standard called a tzniut. Okay? Let's read a little bit more, which I'm going to read all this out. Various reasons have suggested for this head covering. Among them, historically, head covering was considered a form of dignity for a woman. To have one's head covering removed was a source of humiliation, and that's what the book of Corinthians is basically going into. All right, you're supposed to have your head covered if you're a woman. All right, and a man is not supposed to have his head covered. All right, because why? He's made in the image of the Most High. Okay, the Most High or His Son, they don't got their head covered. All right. If a man do have somewhat of his head covered, he wore something like a mitri, and the mitri has what? It has the top of your head has the top of your head open. All right. It says, married women are expected to behave with a higher level of sexual modesty than single women. All right, and it's written in the law, thou shalt be no whores amongst the daughter of Israel. All right. It says, due to the commitment they have made to their husbands, covering their potentially alluring hair is one aspect amongst it. Another thing, right? When you see a woman, right, with a long hair, right? Hey, that kind of turn you on. That makes a woman attractive. Okay? You see women with long hair. Okay? And another thing, right? But which we gonna get into the book of Corinthians, right? That's why Paul said, does not nature, teach you itself? It's a shame for a man to have long hair. All right. Because you can easily, if you from a distance, right, and you see somebody with long hair and it's all down their back, you can mistake that you can mistake that person for a damn woman. All right, 9 out of 10 times. It says, head coverings is a sign of woman's marital status, which among other things could indicate to man that she is unavailable to them. You see. It says that so that way, hey man, you won't cause that man, to commit adultery. All right, it's written. Where is that? I think it's in the book of. Let me see real quick. It's in the book of Matthew. Let me put this word in. Go to the book of Matthew real quick. Right? This is Matthew 5:27. It says, 27 says, ye have heard that it was said by the old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her have committed adultery with her already in his heart. Because look, you already looking upon the woman, right? Especially in this society, she might have long hair, leggings, but look, that might be somebody else's woman. You already pictured in your head, all right, what you want to do to this chick, you know? Read that over again. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her have committed adultery already in his heart. Because why? That woman already what? Belongs to a man. That's a married woman. Now, if that's a single woman and you look at her, all right, that's a different story. But if she actually belongs to a man, you actually looking on her, you have what? You have already committed what? Adultery in your heart. You know, that's another reason why this society got to be fucking destroyed, man. Okay? Because the situations like this, man. All right? Because sometimes, hey, man, we in this flesh, man, all right? So it's natural for you to look at these bitches. You know? These so-called, and they are bitches. You know, if you're offended by it, don't watch it. You know? A lot of these women are whores and bitches. You know? Hey, it's written, right? Hold on, I'm going to show you. These women are bitches. Okay? Just in case somebody get offended. Oh, you said the word bitch. Sirach 20:26 and 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Yeah, so a woman that got a man, right? And their head is not covered. That's a shameless dog. You know? A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. You see? So, hey, like I was saying, hey, just off that alone, this society needs to be destroyed. But a shamefaced woman will fear the Lord. See, but a woman that's shamefaced or what? That's humble, that has a husband, she gonna be ashamed to, do those things, It says, let me read verse 26. A woman that honoreth her husband shall be judged, wise of all, right? Because why? Hey, she got her head covered. So she honored her husband. All right? That's an honorable act if a woman covers her head. But she that dishonoreth him in her pride shall be counted ungodly of all. Yeah, that nigga can't tell me nothing. You see? So that's why these women, they gonna get judged, man. They gonna get dealt with. All right? So let's read a little bit more of this. We're going to go to the book of Corinthians. It says, head coverings is a sign of woman's marital status, which among other things could indicate to man that she is unavailable to them. Head covering indicates the all when standing before Yahweh, right? So, like it says in the book of Corinthians, I'm going to read it, Similar to the kapah for man. It says, nowadays, head coverings also serves a sign of identification with religious Jewish communities. Okay, let me see. You get to going into the Talmud and shit. No, we ain't reading no goddamn. All right, we gonna leave that as it is. All right, because the Talmud is not an Israelite book. All right, it's an imitator's book. All right. Fucking perpetrator, somebody that's acting like us. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians 11:3, and it's in the ASV version. It says, "Be ye imitators of me, even as I also am of Yahushua. Now I praise you that ye remember me in all things, and hold fast the traditions, even as I delivered them to you." See, so that's your tradition, man. Okay. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Yahushua is Yahweh. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor of his head. You see, because why? The Most High is dealing with the man directly. All right, you're made in His image. Okay, you're a man just like Yahweh and His Son. So you supposed to look like you supposed to look like Him, all right? You represent Him. You are the God on earth. You see, it's written in the book of Psalms. It says Yahweh judgeth in the congregation of the gods, right? In Psalms 83. Then Yahushua even quoted. It says, "It is not written in your law that ye are gods." You see? And when you read the right, when you go in the Old Testament and you read about the children of Israel, the word children is bun, which means what? Sons. Okay? So letting you know the Lord is what? Speaking to the man. The Lord is dealing with the man. Okay? So you represent the Most High on earth. Okay? The Israelite man. All right? Let's get that right. It says, every man praying or prophesying, having his head dishonored. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonor of his head. But every woman praying or prophesying with her head unveiled, dishonor of her head. Because why? She belongs to somebody. All right? She's not made in the Most High's image. Your man is your God. Okay? It says, that's why, when you go into the law, right? If a woman was praying, right? Let me show you real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Or she may, let me see. Real quick. Let me go to the law. All right, let me see. Matter of fact, let me put in husband real quick. Go to the law. I think it should be in the book of Numbers. Right. Let me read something. All right. This is Numbers 30. If a man vow a vow unto a Lord, or swear an oath to bind his soul with a bond, he shall not break his word. He shall do according to all that proceedeth out of his mouth. If a woman also vow a vow unto the Lord, and bind herself by a bond, being in her father's house in her youth, her father heareth her vow and her bond wherewith she have bound her soul, right? Her father shall hold his peace at her, and then all her vows shall stand, and every bond wherewith she have bound her soul shall stand. But if her father disallow her in the day that he heareth it, any of her vows or her bonds wherewith she have bound her soul shall stand, the Lord shall forgive her, because her father disallow her. See, showing you what? You're under a man authority. Even when it comes to Yahweh Shai. All right? It says, and if she had at all an husband, when she vowed or uttered out her lips wherewith she bound her soul. So listen, even if you got a husband, her husband heard it and held his peace at her in the day that he heard it, then her vows shall stand, and her bonds wherewith she bound her soul shall stand. But if her husband disallow her on that day that he heard it, then he shall make her vow which she vowed, and that which she uttered of her lips wherewith she bound her soul of none effect. The Lord shall forgive her. You see? So the Lord had so the man, he can knock down your vow. He can go to the Most High and be like, look, no, I don't honor that. Okay? Let me see. But no, I'm gonna stop right there, because you know why? You get the point. All right? Showing you women can't do what the hell they want to do, man. All right? That's all Paul is doing. All right? He just reiterating this. All right? What's in the book of Numbers, but in a different way. Okay? It says, for it is one and the same thing if she were shaved, if she were shaving. For if a woman is not veiled, let her also be shorn. But it is a shame for a woman to be shaved or shorn. So a woman is not supposed to cut her hair. All right? A man can cut his hair. Let her be veiled, right? Because that's a disgrace. You run around looking like a damn man. All right? You got to remember, the Lord made man, he made woman. All right? And we supposed to look differently from each other. For as much as he is the image of the glory of Yahweh, but the woman is the glory of the man, right? So that's, hey, you're his beauty. All right? You're his glory. For the man, hey, that's why you see a dude dealing with a chick with no, that dude got demons on him, man. You know? Supposed to be dealing with no chick with no damn hair. Unless you got a reason why she had to cut her shit, you know? I understand it, you know? But a chick just, she can grow her hair, and she just walking around with no goddamn hair, so she a demon. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. For neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this called the woman to have a sign of authority on her head because of the angels. You see? It says, nevertheless, neither is there woman without man, nor the man without the woman in the Lord. For the woman is of the man, and so is the man also by the woman. But all things are of Yahweh, all right? It says, let me see. Matter of fact, I'm going to read a little bit more of this. Judge yourselves, is it seemly that a woman pray unveil? Right, you asking the question. Does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a dishonor to him? All right, because why, you running around looking like a chick. If a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. All right. But if any man seemeth to be contentious, we have no such customs, neither of the church. Which, look, you can have braids, right? You can have a fro, but it's not supposed to be to the point that it's hanging off your ass or all the way, you know, down your back and shit. You know, that's not a custom that we have in these churches, man. All right, you're gonna let the women be women and the man be man. All right. So with that, look, I hope you was edified, man. Giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to elders of GMS, and also salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth. And also shalom to the rest of the hopeful elect. Peace.